So hello and welcome you all to this presentation of iVend e-commerce business scenarios. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening based on the locale wherever you are. So today we'll look at the certain features and functionalities which helps the retailers in the different business scenarios that they come across. To start with, we'll try and have a look at the pickup in store feature and functionality, followed by phone orders, then various payment options, followed by the promotional sale countdown timer, configuring coupons, their issuance and redemption, which are very useful. Then the payment options according to the product category, maybe bill total and other rules, etc., using the payment profile. Setting up gift cards with facilitation of recharges by the shopper. So wherein the shopper can recharge their gift certificate with a certain amount. Then configuring the store locator on the Google map. And finally, the payment method approval based order integration in the system. So to start with, let's have a quick brief up of all the features and functionalities from the presentation. So first is the picking up the products from the store. We call this at pick up a store. This is shopping convenience which is provided to the shopper by providing the list of iVend physical stores and which the shopper will select during the checkout process. So if there is a store nearby or on the way back from home or from office and the shopper wants to pick up goods purchased online, then this is very much possible with this. So for this, the shopper has to select that I will pick up from, and then a store needs to be selected. It also shows the inventory availability of that particular store by clicking on the show availability button. So next is the phone orders. This is another very important feature where the shopping convenience is provided to the shopper, where in the shopper calls the customer care or the call center executive to book the order. The same instance as the shopper's console opens up in the admin console. So we'll go through this when we'll do our phone order processing. New or existing shoppers can do the shopping over phone with the help of a CS or executive. So look at the process when you go into the product. Next is the various payment options available and their configurations. iVend eCommerce provides you with several options like credit card, COD, cash on delivery, purchase order, that is PO, request for quote, etc. So these features can further be enhanced when coupled with the payment profile, in the sense that based on certain conditions, you can restrict a shopper with the different options of checking out payment options. Then we'll also look at how to configure a promotional sale countdown timer. And this is also again is a very handy tool in promoting time-bound sales, wherein you display the number of days, hours, minutes, and seconds left for that particular promotion on that particular product. So as you know that this tool will draw attention of shoppers and is very helpful for time-sensitive sale events and is perfect for the seasonal sales and holiday sales. Then we'll have a look at the coupons, their issuance and redemption. As we all know that coupons are a great way to attract the shoppers to keep coming back to the store and avail discounts on subsequent purchases. The store admin can set up automated delivery of coupons based on rules. So what do we mean by this? That if you want to have a coupon condition like here on the right hand side we say bill value 200 or more, So if any shopper purchases from the shopper console with a bill value of 200 or more, then he or she will receive an automated generated coupon which is created from the iVend management console. Then we have a payment profile in iVend eCommerce, which allows the site admin to set up conditions based on which payment methods will be available to shoppers during the checkout process. So if any item purchased from electronic section, then it must be paid by the credit card only. So this is the condition that you can set up in your system. So out of the several payment options that you configure for your system, you can further restrict the payment options to be made available to the shopper. Sorry, I see there are a lot of messages. Yes, you are supposed to see the slides. It seems it has frozen. So let me just stop and start the screen again. Now please let me know if you can see. So currently I am in the configure payment options. So what I'll do is I will quickly go through all the slides that I have gone through till now for the benefit of the audience. So you don't need to be worried about that. Okay, so let me go back. So can you all see the agenda screen now? Okay, great. So I'll just go to the next slide and just let me know if you are able to see the slide. Can you see the configure pickup at store slide? Okay, so it seems that it is working now. So I will start my session again. So we will start with the pickup at store. What I was discussing on this is that the shopping convenience is provided to the shopper by providing the list of iVend physical stores which the shopper will select during the checkout process. So if there is a store nearby or on the way back from home or office and the shopper wants to pick up the goods from the store, the physical store or the brick and mortar store which were purchased online, then the shopper can do so. So in the side by screen, we can see that there is an option of I'll pick up from and the select pickup store combo box, wherein all the physical iVend stores will be displayed. So once you select and then click on show availability button, the inventory will be shown in that respective store. So moving to the next slide. Processing the phone orders. So this is another very important feature where the shopping convenience is again provided to the shopper, wherein the shopper calls the customer care or the call center executive to book the order. He or she does not need to be present before the shopper console to do the order. It can be done over the phone. So a new as well as existing shopper can do the shopping over phone with the help of a CSR executive, that is customer sales representative. So we'll look at this particular process when we go into the product. Then we're talking about the various payment options that are available with their configurations. So the iVend eCommerce portal can be configured for various payment options like credit card, request for code, purchase order, cash on delivery, and payment by parent, etc. So these all again can be further coupled with a payment profile, which gives a powerful hand to the retailer to restrict a shopper with a particular checkout when somebody purchases from a certain category or on a bill value kind of thing. Then we discussed about the promotional sale countdown timer. So this is a very handy tool in promoting time-bound sales, wherein it displays on the product page the days, the hours, the minutes, the seconds for which the promotion is left. So this tool certainly draws the attention of shoppers and is helpful for the time-sensitive sale events, and is perfect for seasonal sales and holiday sales. Then I was discussing about the coupons, their issuance and redemption. So as we all know that coupons are a great way to attract the shoppers and allowing them to keep coming back to the e-commerce store and avail discounts on subsequent purchases. So the store admin can set up automated delivery of coupons based on rules. So whenever a shopper purchases, if certain conditions are fulfilled, a coupon code is automatically passed on with the receipt of the order that was purchased online. So we'll look at it when we go into the product. Then, as I was talking regarding the payment profile, it helps the site admin to set up conditions based on which payment methods will be available to shoppers during the checkout process. So you might have configured your e-commerce to give options of credit card, request code, purchase order, COD, CC Avenue, payment by parent, but you want that out of this only maybe one or two payment options is available based on certain conditions like the product category, maybe the customer level, or maybe the manufacturer, maybe a certain section like electronics, apparels, etc. So you can further restrict the shopper with the available options by which the shopper can check out with the help of this particular feature. Then we'll look at setting up of the gift cards with the facilitation of recharges by shoppers. So again, gift cards are very common with the retailers and shoppers because of its convenience to provide the shopper the choice of items and not giving a specific gift to the receiver. So there are three types of gift certificates or gift cards that are supported by iVend eCommerce, and we'll look into how it is allowed to be recharged by the shoppers online. Then we'll try and have a look at the store locator, how it is configured in iVend eCommerce, and how with the help of Google Map any store can be found out by the help of the shopper, and how it is easy for the shopper to search the store with the help of city or the zip code. Another very important feature that we'd like to see is the payment method approval based order integration in the system. Now, as you all know that since online by its nature is available to anybody who has an internet connection can access the e-commerce portal of the retailer, and so anybody can order from that online store. So what happens is sometimes it happens though that some orders are genuine, some are fake, some are fraud, or maybe of any other type. So orders that are not genuine, unnecessarily created in the system may integrate to the ERP or to have an enterprise or to other stores. So unnecessarily creating or increasing your database size and wasting your time and energy. So you can set up a payment method wherein you can restrict further integration from the e-commerce database to the enterprise and stores as well as to the ERP if it is plugged in. So now it depends upon the retailer or the store admin to set up what all payment methods being configured for this approval method. So once you find that an order is genuine, then from iVend eCommerce admin console, you can go to that particular order and click on approve button so that the order gets integrated into the system and subsequently action can be taken on that. So these are the feature and functionalities that I would like to discuss. So now going back to the product, this is an iVend eCommerce version 1.4 skin that we are currently seeing on the screen. I hope you are able to see it. So can you just respond me in the chat window so that I know at least it is not frozen again. Okay, that's good. So this is the home page of iVend eCommerce 1.4, and this is the admin console of iVend eCommerce, wherein we will see several settings and certain sections with the help of which we'll be configuring several features and functionalities that we discussed in today's agenda. So for convenience, I have already logged into the site. So let's take any product. For example, let's take this Sony digital photo frame. I click on add to cart. So it gets added to the cart. And when it gets added to the cart, I can either go directly to the shopping cart or I can start with clicking on begin checkout. So if I click on begin checkout, it will directly land up in the shipping options page because I have already logged in. So the first and second are skipped out, which is shopping cart and the address book. Now if I am on the shipping options page, I think everybody will be able to see I will pick up from. So from here in the combo box, you will have all the available iVend physical or the brick and mortar stores. Right now my system is configured with only one store, so that's why I'm able to see only one store, which is the Greenfield store. So as soon as I select the Greenfield store, there's a show availability button comes up, which when clicked will show off the data whether this particular item with the cart quantity is available at the store or not. So this gives the shopper an idea whether the item that he or she is going to purchase is available at that particular store. So this is a shopper experience, how he or she has to select a product and select a pickup store. Now at the back end, we'll try to have a look what all is required to be configured for this. So for that, I will log in into the admin console. Then from the configuration menu, advanced, we'll go into the app config parameters. We call this as the heart of the applications because most of the configurations are available in our application config parameters. So we'll try to find out the configurations related to the in-store pickup. So one is that you want to enable it or not. So if you want to enable it, your cxs.inStore pickup should be marked as true. So when you click on this, it says yes or no. You need to select on yes to have this option as a checkout option in the shipping options page. The next is cxs.inStorePickup.shipping_id, which is basically the shipping ID that you need to create for this particular in-store pickup. So we'll go into the configurations and shipping methods to look at it. So go into configure shipping methods, and herein you can see amongst the different shipping methods that you have created in the system, what is its ID. So this is one in-store that is created. So here its ID is 1. So that's why cxs.inStorePickup.shipping_id was 1. So these are the basic settings that are required. That is, one is you need to create a in-store shipping method, and you need to map this to a surcharge as well. Otherwise, it will not allow you to proceed. And then you need to configure it in the app config parameters, cxs.inStorePickup as true and cxs.inStorePickup.shipping_id as a shipping ID of the in-store shipping method. So this is how my in-store or the pickup at store is configured and how it looks on the shopper console. So I can continue with my shopping by clicking on select shipping method. So herein I enter my test credit card number. Let me do it completely just to show you. Then click on continue checkout, which will take us to the order confirmation page, which will basically show up all the billing address, shipping address, the payment methods, the cart quantity with the items, price and discount, etc. if whatever is allowed. So after confirming, we click on the place order to place the order, and email is shooted to the customer's address as well as to the store admin with the information that an order has been placed on your portal. So as you can see, this is our order number 68, and for the printable receipt we can click here to get a printable receipt. Okay, so this was all about our iVend eCommrce pickup at store. So now I will jump to the next one, which is phone orders. So as I was saying that phone orders, we need to go into the admin console and then into the orders menu and click on phone order entry. So when we select that phone order entry, I need to enter the details of the customer. So I enter my details. I'm already registered, so I need to click on search. If there's a new shopper, so you need to click on create new customer. So it will show us all the matching records. You can search this with the help of last name, email, customer ID or order number. So as we can see that we have found a customer with this particular email ID. We need to click on select to show us the entire details of the customer, which can further be verified, like we get a call from some support team or something like that, wherein you are being asked certain questions that what is your email ID, what is your date of birth, what is your phone number, and blah blah blah. So in that case, when you find that your customer is genuine, in that case you need to click on use customer to start using the phone order process. So when you select that okay, you are okay with the customer, you can see that the entire shopper's console with all the settings and everything is popped up in the admin console. So now it is the same as it is on the shopper's console. So you just go on selecting the products, add to cart, and you do all of those checkout process to complete the order. So when you are done with the order, so don't forget to click on done order or cancel order based on the options, because in the admin console you are impersonating another customer. So you need to come out from that customer so that you are again back to the admin user. So I will not go into the details of that because the remaining shopping experience remains the same. Okay, so next option or feature that we are going to discuss is the various payment options that are available and how do you configure it in your system. It's very easy. We need to go into this configuration, site configuration wizard, and then if you scroll down, there is a section of payment methods, wherein what I have done is I have selected at least 6 payment options. So credit card, request for quote, all these check once. So these all payment options are available for the shopper as a checkout, but I can further restrict, as I was discussing during the presentation, that based on certain conditions and rules, I can limit the shopper with certain payment options with the help of a payment profile screen. So how do I go into that? I go into the configuration, payment and payment profile. Then we can see that we have several payment profile created in the system. So we'll try to have a look at this electronics checkout. I click on edit to understand the payment profile. So on the left hand side, we are available with the name, the priority and the status, whether it's active as or inactive. And on the right hand side, there are 2 sections. One is the checkout mode that you want to give the shopper so that he or she can check out, and the conditions is the second one. So as we were discussing the payment options, so we saw that all these 6 options were checked from the site configuration wizard from the payment sections. Now what I want is, out of all these 6, I want only credit card and purchase order as a payment option to be made available to the shopper when the shopper purchases anything from the electronics section. So there is a condition based on which my payment methods will be shown. So what I will do is I'll go now to the shopper console and try to select an electronics items. I have configured this, so I can click on add to cart, Canon digital 12 megapixel point and shoot camera. So now if I click on begin checkout to directly go to the shipping options page, I select say FedEx, and I'll try to see in the payment information page, we can see only the credit card and the purchase order. So here also we can see in the admin console that if you purchase any item from the electronics section, only these 2 options will be allowed, credit card and purchase order. So same is here. So this is how the payment profile actually works in the system. Similarly, now the shopper can easily shop with the help of the options that is available. So this was all about the payment options, and just to let you know that there are several conditions which you can actually apply as a store admin. You can have a customer label, you can do it with the customer, you can allow it to the manufacturer, you can set up categories, you can set up the products, shipping method, address, order, credit limit. So all these conditions can be set in the system, based on which you can allow the payment options to appear on the payment options page for the shopper. So next we'll try to look at the promotional sale countdown timer, for which I have configured an item, which I'll take it down. We have an Essex Women's replay jersey, which is the product wherein I have set up a promotional sale countdown timer, and we'll also try to have a look at the settings that are required. Herein we can see under discount validity, it says 14 days, 2 hours, 57 minutes, and the second is counting. So I'll copy this text and go into the products, manage products. First, I'll go into the product and I click on this, which will open the product in the edit window. And if I look into an option, there is an option available, is countdown timer enabled. So this needs to be checked for this particular product, which means that even after the general settings, which is under configuration and advanced app config parameters, we have CXS underscore sales countdown timer. This needs to be true. So this is the general settings. If you want to have your iVend eCommerce to come up with a sales countdown timer, so this is a system level setting which you need to mark it as yes, and then you need to check at the product level, is countdown timer enabled for all the products that you want to show up that countdown timer. So this is how it will appear on the product page and the configurations that are required for this particular feature. I'll click on the home page. So next we need to discuss about the coupons, their issuance and redemption. So regarding the coupons, we need to create the coupons in iVend management console. So herein we can see that in the management console of iVend we have coupon screen, and let's take this first one. Click on edit to show the details of the coupons. This is how you create the coupons, and you attach the groups that you want to be available, by which wherein the shopper, when purchases the products, will automatically be given this particular coupon. So basically this is a coupon that is created in the system. All these coupons based on the applicable stores you create will be available in the iVend eCommerce. So you need to attach the eCommerce store here so that this coupon is available at the eCommerce admin console. So now I'll go back to the admin console and I'll go to the pricing and promotions and then click on coupon issue. So you create the coupons in iVend management console, and all those coupons created will come and integrate to iVend eCommerce. And let's take a coupon issue configuration already created, which is bill value 200 or more. So I click on edit to see the details how it is being created. So the screen looks similar with the payment profile. So on the left hand side we provide the details like the name, the priority, status, and applicable from date and applicable to date, and also issue once per customer or not. Then you, on the left hand side, you have again two sections. One is all the coupons that has been created, for this particular store as well. So you expand it, you see all the coupons, and then the next section is the coupon setup conditions. So based on which the coupons will be issued. So let's understand what this particular coupon issue does is whenever there is a bill value of 200 or more, the shopper will get a coupon of CP10A001, which is a 10% discount. And then just to see up the conditions that are available for this coupon, we have said that the current order total should be greater than 199. And what are the other conditions that are available which you can set up? You can set up coupon issue based on historical orders, every nth order, every enable first n orders, category, section, manufacturer, product, customer, customer group, payment types, and customer registration date range. Now this is one of my favorite. So what does it mean, customer registration date range? Is basically any new registration. If I select on this particular checkbox, we can see that customer registration date range from and to. So any customer who registers onto the e-commerce portal between this date will be issued that particular coupon that has been checked, and which is automatic in the system. Okay, so now I'll try to show you up from the shopper's console by taking a product which is of more than 200. So I take this one, I click on add to cart, Psycho 3013 Espresso Stainless, and then I click on begin checkout so that I can check out fast. I give all the details. Click on continue checkout. For the order confirmation, click on the place order button for the completion of the order and generation of the order number. So let's look at the printables receipt. So if I scroll down here you can see that the coupon is issued on the receipt itself, and it is automatic. There's no intervention of anybody to email the coupon code or something like that. So it says that you are entitled for the following free coupons with the coupon code, 10% discount, and what is its validity. So this is how basically the coupon creation, coupon issuance, and coupon redemption can be understood very easily. So if I say click on add to cart, and in the meantime what I do, I'll have the coupon code copied from the receipt, and I click on the view cart to go into my shopping cart, and herein we can see that there is no discount, which is 0.00. So in the coupon I enter the coupon code and I click on redeem. So we'll see a value in the discount. So we can see the value in the discount. So basically this is how the coupon can be redeemed in the next purchase. So if the shopper does not want to apply the coupon, so he or she can click on the remove to remove the applicable coupon from the cart. So this is how the coupons are created in the system, how it is being issued with the help of certain conditions, and their redemption. Somebody has some questions. Okay. Next, I will have a look at the gift cards. So let me try out. Let me type a gift So I take the email one. So these are the 3 gift cards. I take the email one, which is a similar kind of gift card like normal gift certificate, but it asks you for an email which basically wants to send to your relatives or your friends, they can, so that they can redeem it. No, see, the coupon cannot be redeemable on that same sale because the coupon code is issued once you are done the sale. Yeah, it is definitely on the next one. Okay, so let's first have the gift card. So I click on add to cart and I will do a quick checkout. See, as soon as I click on the checkout, so it asks me for the recipient's name. So I enter the name, recipient's email ID, and a message that you want to type in. So you click on continue checkout. It will ask you the options of payment. So you enter the details and you just complete it. Click on continue checkout. Click on place order. So once the order is generated, so we click here to see the receipt, and we can see the e-commerce gift card with the serial number. So this is the serial number. And how can you see this? So go into your account from the shopper's console, and we'll see several sections. Click on quick links, and then you click on view your gift card. So if you scroll down, we can see, so this B48EB 1AE3. So 1AE3 B48EB. So this is the gift certificate or the gift card that was sent to your friend, and it shows you the initial amount and the balance amount and is the date, expiry date. So herein you can charge with the gift certificate with an amount that you want to. So for example, I want to recharge the same gift card number with $100. So I click on recharge. So this is basically from the shopper's console. We are doing this. So this is actually giving the power to the shopper so that they can charge their gift card with an amount of their own. Only those gift cards can be charged that are not expired. So now, hello. So now if we click on quick links, click on view gift card, and I go down, here you can see the initial amount was $100 and balance left is $200. So this is how you can recharge your gift card from the quick links that is available under your account area. So moving on to the next topic, another important one. If you click on Store Locator from the header section of the e-commerce portal, we can see the Greenfield store. If you click on here, it shows the Greenfield store with the store address and the details. So minded that the address field from the management console, iVend management console, must be filled in. So let me just take you through that quickly. So Greenfield store, click on edit. I'm talking about this address field. So this must be filled in, otherwise you'll not be able to see the store. So there are certain other sections which I will take you through. One is that you need to get a Google API key from the Google. So you can search the Google how to get a Google API key, or you can go to our knowledge portal and you can search under iVend eCommerce about the store locator, and then in the appendix section it has been described how to get a Google API key. So if I go under configuration, advanced app config parameters, sorry. So you need to provide that particular API key which will be provided by the Google. You need to enter over here. So once you enter it, click on save, so that your system uses this particular key to use the Google Maps. Next, you can have your iVend brick and mortar stores as well as your franchisee store in the system created to show up on the store locator screen. Now for your brick and mortar store, which are iVend stores, you can go into configurations and then advanced, and under advanced you click on update store geolocations. Now when you go into store geolocations, you'll see your iVend stores, but you will not see the latitude and longitude values. So you basically, based on your address, you need to Google your latitude and longitude values, and you need to only enter the number part with no north, east, west, anything. So you just need to enter the number part over here for the latitude and longitude. So this is for your iVend brick and mortar stores. Now if you want to enter for your franchisee stores, so you go into customers and then you click on add edit franchisee. So when you click on that, you go on creating add new franchisee by clicking the add new franchisee button. So you need to fill in all the details, and don't forget to enter the latitude and the longitude, because these are the values that is being used by the system to show up the store on the Google map. So we have already two Acme store and new Chroma store. So we can see that this Chroma store and the Acme store over here. So this is all about the store locator, how it is configured in the system and how it looks on the screen. Okay, so my next topic is the payment method approval based order integration, which happens to be the last topic for today, and I would like you to take you through that. What I'll do is I will show you how it is configured in the system. For that we need to go into configurations and site configuration wizard, and then under the approval required on order you click on configure methods. A screen will pop up, and then I'll show you I have configured the purchase order payment options as an approval method. So any shopper does the shopping with purchase order as a checkout option will need the approval button clicked from the admin console to get that order integrated into the system. So this is how it is configured. So now we'll go back to the shopper console and see it. So let me add an item. We click on this, and we'll click on begin checkout option so that we directly land up on the shipping options page. We click on select shipping, So we select purchase order from here. So we need to enter a number, click on continue checkout, and let's place the order in the system. So in the meantime, let's just we have placed several orders. Herein we can see that 68 was the one that you created the first order in store, so which basically can be used to complete it. So click on OK, then you can see the order and you can do the fulfillment and you can complete the order. Okay, so herein we can see that the order number is 72, and as I was showing you, let me search it over here. So it is not integrated yet, and let's now go to admin console under view manage orders, and since this is the first order in the hierarchy, so we click on 72, and if you scroll down herein we can see that an approve button is there. So once you click on this approve button, then it will integrate into the system. So let me just check it. As you can see, this is the iVend retail point of sale, and the last order that was integrated was 70, and even if I'm hitting search, it is not, because there's no further orders. So if I click on approve, so it gives a date and time to this particular order, that this was approved on this date and this time. So this is how you can restrict an order until you found it to be genuine and you want that order to get integrated in the system, so that this order can further be processed, maybe the fulfillment or do the delivery and create an invoice and ship it to the customer. So it is 72. So now we can see that the 72 order number is arrived here. So this is how the payment method approval based order integration works in the system. So this helps you to basically filter all the junk orders that are generated by customers, those who are not serious about it. So with this, I am done with today's agenda of covering the topics. I hope it was clear to you all, and now I open to you if you have any queries in any place. Basically, this normally happens. I'm answering a question from Andrea now. Why would a shopper have a PO in the backend system? So see, it does not create any PO in the system. Whatever transaction is done from iVend eCommerce shopper consoles, it creates a sales order. It's just a reference number that is being put over as a PO number. So what does that mean is, in case of B2B scenarios, it helps to track that order based on that PO number. So that's why. Mark asked about, do you plan to make any basic training on how to set up e-commerce? Not now really, Mark, but I will definitely pass on your suggestion and let you know about it. Christian asks, hi, will there be any webinars training which helps implementers start up e-commerce from scratch? Okay, the same question as Mark. So Christian, I will pass this on to the respective team, and probably we might arrange, since I can see more queries on that area. I'll definitely do that. I hope the features functionalities in today's agenda was clear to all regarding the settings, the configurations, and its appearance on the shopper's console and its configuration from the admin console. Okay, Ahmed, I will request you to go to the knowledge portal. I hope you have subscribed by now, or you have enrolled as a register onto the knowledge portal, wherein you will once you log in, under the document store section under e-commerce, you will have a total install guide available for iVend e-commerce, and you follow those steps, then you will be able to install it. Do you want me to show in the knowledge portal where exactly? So type in knowledge.ctaccess.com, and then you log in and go into the document store area, and under e-commerce you'll be able to see that. So this is the URL for our knowledge portal, knowledge.ctaccess.com. Okay, so with this I would like to end the session. I hope today's session was very helpful for you all, and you all will be using this feature and functionalities to demonstrate to your customers, retailers, as a learning tool for yourself. So I again thank you all for joining this session. Have a great day ahead.